Are we doing this?
We're so doing this.
Okay. I'm so excited. Nobody wants to do a mukbang with me.
Ever. Yeah, nobody really wants to do it with me, or like we just never have the money to do it. So I'm very excited for this.
Then we're gonna do it because it's been a rough day and we wanted pizza.
Yes, we wanted pizza. We wanted lots of food.
So yeah,
I'm very excited.
I'll
take
a
another
slice.
cinnamon twink.
It's not a cinnamon twins.
What's say to me?
Yeah, so we have pepperoni and pineapple thin crust pizza. Do you want me to grab you a slice?
Yeah, just grab me two. I don't care.
They cut them into squares? What the heck?
Oh yeah, that is weird.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
just put two on. I'm
a little
not
bit
picky.
more complicated, I guess.
I'm
Okay.
not picky. Oh yeah, and then we have a brownie cookie to look forward to, and I'm very excited.
That's crazy. Okay, I have not had these before. I'm really excited. I'm gonna
Brace
some
yourself.
ranch.
It will be amazing.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is what rough days call for.
Yes.
Food, talking, and a video camera.
Why not? Oh no, we're gonna do that a lot. Miranda sings impressions.
Yeah. Big fan. Paulina, if you end up watching this, you're a rock star.
Paulina's not gonna watch this.
You never know.
Tag her on Twitter and be
She
like,
might get bored one day.
ooh, I just licked my thumb and I don't know if it was that or that, but it's probably that, but it's really good. Oh, I'm ready.
Oh my gosh.
This was her idea. I was gonna shower and eat a Hot Pocket. That didn't happen.
No, not today.
Yeah, we had homework we were supposed to do and that didn't happen either. Oh,
So.
my battery's getting low.
Oh, boy.
I just put this one in. Let me switch out real quick.
Okay.
Way to go, professional vlogger. Okay. Tell me about your classes this semester. How's it going for you?
We have 5 classes. They range from 2 hours to, one of them is supposed to be, 4 hours, but then thank God he decided to trim it down to 3. Yeah, 5 classes, full time. 2 of them are comedy classes, the rest are more like just things that I really need to go. Like LAS core classes. The comedy classes are my favorite. They are the hardest, but it's all for good reason because it is my major.
Right.
So, and I love my professors. I mean, like, I do like one more than the other. I mean, like, the dude is cool. The dude is talented. The dude has a lot of experience.
Mm-hmm.
He's just tougher. And then the girl is like way more understanding of things, which I think is more because she's done more, and so she's been in the business for such a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And she's actually in the middle of writing a book right now about it, like about her experience in the business. And so she's always like, just keep doing it. Like, even if you're not sure about what you're doing, like, just do it. Like, if you're not sure about what to write, just write. You don't have to have a plan. You just do it. Like, that creativity is not caged. Like, you just have to do it. And she's like, you never know when creativity might strike. Like, you could be on an airplane, you could be on a bus, you could even be sleeping, like, and dreaming about it. Like, you just don't know. So just keep writing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like her a lot. And she's going through some tough stuff right now. So for her to even still be teaching is just really cool. Because she's up there. She's up there. She's like one of the directors, and I think she's one of the board members as well of Second City. So she's cool. And I'll get her my whole second semester senior year. So I'm excited.
Let's do a mukbang with her. Let's do a mukbang with her.
Heck yeah. Oh my
Sounds
god.
like fun.
Mm-hmm.
Update, these are fantastic.
Yeah, she's never tried them.
They're so good. They're very crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like I was interrupting you by just eating this because it was so loud. Maybe it's not as loud as I think it is. It's just louder in my head. It's so
I
crunchy.
think it's in your head.
Oh, it's so good.
What about you and your classes? Like, how's that going?
Well, I'm at this like weird place where like I have most of my classes that I need, but I'm kind of just like trying to get to the. I'm like crawling to the finish line. I'm like, but I should be done by now, kind of thing. So it's a little strange because like, two of my classes that I have are for my major, like they're like qualified, and then two of them are part of my major, but they're considered electives. So it's like technically I don't have to take these specific classes. So it's my web series class and then my narrative production and editing class, which is where I'm doing the short film for. So those aren't required because I could do like any of them, but a lot of the classes are like writing the sketch comedy and writing the reality show. Like what the heck? Like I don't know. So it's weird because like I feel like I'm getting different things out of each class that I wasn't expecting to.
Right.
And we were talking about like the idea of like just keep writing because you never know where inspiration is going to come from. Because my TV program development class is the one where I have to pitch like every single week. I have to pitch a new show idea, and it's like I don't have this many ideas. Because like people that know me know that I've been focusing on the same story since 2015, and I've been trying to adapt that same story for 3 years now. And in just the 5 weeks that I've had this class, I've had 4 other like script ideas, for like TV shows, which is crazy to me because I don't know.
Like you've spent so long developing that one idea.
That it's crazy to me that I've had so many more ideas come up in such a short amount of time, and they're pretty good ideas. Like I don't know, like the fact
and I can attest to that. I've heard them. They're very cool.
Thanks. She has to say that because I'm paying her. I bought dinner. No, but like the sci-fi show, that came from like the assignment was like find a New York Times article within the last 2 months and come up with the show based off that. And it was like it wasn't even like
I forgot about that.
The article was about like Google and how it like tracks your location and stuff. And I came up with that whole like super developed world for this sci-fi show that like from this one little article, and I'm like how do I make one show in 3 years and then yet this class has let me make like 3 more in like 5 weeks.
Well, and I feel like it goes to show like we have so much more creativity that's in us that's just so untapped,
because like I just feel like I didn't get a lot done this year that I took off. I didn't make any progress with like my writing or anything. I came up with some stuff that I wanted to do kind of, but like as far as like wanting to write like children's books and stuff like that. But I had to come up with new like script ideas because I was so set on this one script that I was like, no, I don't have time to do other stuff, which is like so sad in a way because they tell you like when you go into networks to pitch stuff, they're almost always gonna say, what else do you have? And you have to have something. And I told myself for a long time, like if I go in there and I go, I don't have anything else because this is the show for you, like it could come off as like super confident, maybe they'll love that, or it could come off as super arrogant and they won't like that. So it's like it's better I think to have other ideas. And I feel confident that I have other stuff that I could really work with. So
it's actually interesting too, going off that. Last week we had not like 2 substitute teachers, but we just had like 2 speakers come in. One of them is a stand-up comedian, so she was talking more about how that's been for her, like how she got started with that, how she books venues, what she had to do to book venues. And then another lady came in, and she has been a producer, she's been a writer, she's been an actress, like she's done a lot of things. And she's been an agent as well. So she was shedding more light on her experience as an agent. And I remember like I asked her because I'm way more interested in, the writing part of it than the actual like starring in it type of thing. And I don't want to be a stand-up comedian, so like for me I was just like, okay, like I'm gonna ask her about stuff about writing. And I asked her like what it takes to become a writer for like Saturday Night Live or even like a late night television show, which is where usually people will start off before SNL. And she was saying that like people will ask you for a couple of things, but like one of them is a packet that has like up to 30 like jokes or storylines, and then another one of them is a spec script. Mm-hmm. So when she said it, like I really didn't know about that, and she was saying how she worked with somebody who actually wrote an episode of Modern Family and then sent it, you know, to the creators of it, and they loved it and it got picked up. I don't know like what episode it was or what season it was on, but like
the spec got
picked
up. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So she's like, it does happen, but like they will ask you for that, and if you're not ready and if you don't have a lot of work when they ask you about it, like they will push you aside.
Wow.
So that was kind of a wake-up call for me, because I was like, okay, like I really do have to keep writing.
It's tough. It's tough.
Like, and that's what she said. She was like, I'm not trying to scare you off, but you've chosen one of the hardest careers to get into.
Entertainment and as a whole is like so hard. That's why they tell you when you're younger and they're like, you know, I want to be an actor. It's like, you can't be an actor. Have a backup plan. Because it's hard. It really is. But I mean, it's possible. Like it does happen. I don't know. It's crazy, but I do think it's really cool going to a school like this because everyone is so like-minded, and so it's easy to like find people that understand what you're going through, especially when you have like professors that have worked in the industry and like they really get it. So sometimes you get you know, like my professor that's, you know, the pitching class, she's produced a number of shows and a number of movies and stuff like that. She's done a lot. Sometimes you get those professors, and sometimes you get professors that haven't written anything since 1997 and think that they know what's, you know, current in the industry, and it's not that much. So sometimes win or lose, but it's pretty good for the most part. Speaking of what's good, these are bomb.
They're seriously good. Like whether you like or hate Domino's pizza, okay, that's up to you. But like their garlic knots, come on. So good.
Also, if you don't like Domino's pizza, we can't be friends.
Honestly, like I really don't have a problem with it.
It's my favorite. Domino's is my favorite. Like I'll pretty much eat any pizza place.
Except for Papa John's now. Bye.
Okay, so my older sister likes Pizza Hut. I like Domino's. My younger sister likes Papa John's. I like all of them, but Domino's is my favorite. Like everybody else in the house is like, Papa John's, not worth it, and I'm like, it's pretty good. I like it.
Oh wait, so like what do you do like when?
You know what we do? You know what we do when we can't agree on it? My mom goes to Little Caesars and gets a $5 hot and ready pizza.
That's so sad.
So
I don't like Little Caesars. Shade thrown.
I don't either.
Not good.
Start a comment war about pizza.
This pineapple was such a good choice.
I'm here for you. I'll always do what's best for you.
Also, because obviously this video is going to become huge, start a comment war down below. Pineapple on pizza or not pineapple on pizza?
I've got news for you. This ain't gonna get huge. This is our way of saying it's okay to have a bad day every once in a while. I don't know that rewarding the fact that we didn't do anything was a good idea, but
you know, everybody needs a day like that.
Well, I like to see this more as less of a reward for bad behavior and more of like a, remember we did that good thing for ourselves, let's try and work harder to do other good things.
Yeah. When tomorrow's gonna be like homework, so.
Speaking of which, I need to send out that email.
Oh yeah.
I got a big production coming up, very stressful, and I'm the producer of it, so I have a lot of things that need to be in place.
Yep.
In a short amount of time.
Did you get the space that you wanted?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We did. I'm supposed to be the one that books the space as the producer. I don't know what it is, because when me and my director, when we met in the library yesterday to do the callbacks and stuff, I was telling her, I was like, I don't know why it never shows up for me. She was like, you have to go to like the faculty space to like book to reserve a room or whatever. And I was like, I never see anything like that.
Right.
And so we pulled it up on the computer at the same time, and it showed up on hers but not on mine. So
What the heck?
she ended up booking the space because she was the only one that was able to do it, but technically it's supposed to be my job, so. I mean, it got worked out. So we have it for Saturday, not this Saturday, obviously, this coming Saturday for rehearsals. And then we have it again on Tuesday for the shoot. Luckily, we have the room for rehearsals so that we can actually move around in the space and stuff like that. So hopefully it will go smoothly.
What are like your shooting days? Like, are they only on weekends?
No, we have one shooting date because it's in-class shoots. And we have 4 shoots that we're supposed to do, and we have to have time to edit and like do all this other stuff. We only have so many weeks. And we only meet once a week. So we have the 16th from, our class time starts at 6. So we have from 6 to 9:20 to film this whole thing, to film this whole production. It's like very stressful. But we're planning it accordingly so that hopefully, that's why our rehearsal next week is going to be so long, because we need to make sure that we have time to like make sure everything's in order so that we can get in and out as quickly as possible. Plus, if we can finish filming well before 9:20, we can get all the equipment back to the cage before they close so that nobody has to be responsible for taking stuff back home with them. I don't need that on my shoulders. So, that'll be fun. Very stressful, but...
You have another one, and then you get the last one. You can have all the garlic.
Thanks.
I love these, but it's all over my fingers.
All over. I'm trying to eat it with like just these 3 fingers. Do you need a napkin? I'm gonna be honest, we kind of got gypped on the pineapple.
Yeah, we did. Well, and like some pieces, like that one, will have like 3, and then other pieces will have 1.
Or less.
Well, they
ruined it. Didn't even get the cinnamon bits. Oh boy. So it's week 6 we're coming into. And then 15.
Midterms are in 2 weeks.
Technically I don't have midterms.
Oh yeah.
Because...
Yeah, why don't you explain that?
Well, are you referencing my trips or?
Yeah, that
Okay,
too.
so that's a little bit, yeah. You probably have midterms because you have like your brain development class. I don't have midterms because all my classes are for my major technically, so there's like final projects. There's not really like midterm stuff, I guess. She's a little salty because so what day is it? October 6th?
Yeah.
Yes. So October just started. We're going into our 6th week of the semester. Week 10 of our semester is the beginning of November, and I'm taking a trip to Texas with my mom. And I'm gonna be missing like a week's worth of classes, which are like insane to me that those are the only, like, if I had to miss a class for all of my classes, it would be that week, and it all falls like on the same week. So it's like, that's crazy to me, like if I had to miss. So I'm gonna be gone for like 9 days going to Texas, and then because I only have classes Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so when I go on trips I can leave like Thursday night or like Friday morning or whatever, and then I don't have class till Tuesday, so I can come back here on Monday. So it's like a 4-day weekend basically if I'm going to be going on trips and stuff. So then I would come back here, and then if I'm going home for Thanksgiving, which I'm not sure what my plan is right now, but if I go home for Thanksgiving, technically our school only lets you off Thursday and Friday. It's like Wednesday there's typically still classes, but all of my teachers are canceling class that week.
Mine did too,
So because the class that week is canceled, technically I can go back home the Thursday night before Thanksgiving week, and then not have to be back until the Monday after Thanksgiving. So that's like 11 days home for Thanksgiving, which would mean that I would be here in Chicago for 9 days in November, or 10 days.
Which is nuts.
Like, that's kind of crazy.
Ugh, I gotta stretch my leg.
That's when it's gonna be the coldest too.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's November, and then December, the semester ends on like the 16th or something.
Yeah.
But again, I only have class until Thursday, so I can go home on, oh no, it would be the 15th.
15th, yeah.
It'd be the
That's
15th.
right.
I have class till like 12, so I could go home Thursday night and be home for my sister's birthday, so I would only be here in December for 13 days. So once I get through October, I'm only gonna be here for the rest of the year for 23 days, less than a month.
That is so
Which is
crazy.
crazy. And you're gonna be all alone without me in here. Lauren on the
That's gonna be weird. Like, really weird. That's why, but it was weird too, like, when you came, just because I had gotten used to having the room alone for 5 nights. So, like, when I had this other person here, like, I don't even know if you noticed this, but, like, the day you came, I remember I think I, like, went shopping with Claudia or something like that, because, like, we both needed to get some groceries. But I just remember being, like, really quiet. I mean, like, A, because, like, I was meeting somebody new, so I'm never, like, super outgoing the first time I meet somebody.
Me too.
But also just because I was just like, okay, you gotta get out of this mindset that you can put stuff on her desk. Because, like, I used to, like, put, like, laptop and stuff there because I was just like, oh, like, I could just leave it there. Like, there's no one in the room. I used to do that.
That's my desk.
Claudia was just like, I think it was, like, day 3 I did that. And she said, well, you better get used to putting it on your desk pretty soon. Like, what normal? And I put my printer there too. Oh, that's what it was. It was my printer. I put my laptop here, and then my big, huge printer. It really is like really big, right there. She was like, "You gotta stop like getting used to that because
there's no room there now."
I know. No, there's really not. Both our desks are just crammed, and yet we never sit at them either.
We don't use them. Like, we use them. We just don't use them.
Yeah, Lauren legitimately sits at her desk. We do not.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 slices of pizza, 1 garlic twist, 9 cookie brownies. Can we do this?
No. No.
What do you mean?
Not all of it. Like, okay, like, I feel like the pizza we can finish, that we can finish, we're not gonna finish all 9 of these. We will puke. We will puke, girl.
What does we mean?
Well, what's your, like...
I can keep going.
Do you remember my story?
I remember your story. We don't have to relive it on YouTube.
Yeah, we won't relive it on YouTube, but long story short, if I eat too much, I will puke. So, I don't know.
How much more can you take personally? I can keep going.
I would say safely 1 piece of pizza and maybe 1 or 2 of those. I'm serious. Okay, well here's the thing.
Okay.
We've been doing this now, and I've been eating the whole time. Okay, so it's 11:30 at night. We don't have to rush this, you know. So if we don't rush it, then yeah, I feel like we can make a pretty big dent. But if you're aiming to get done in like 10-15 minutes, that's not going to happen. I will be.
No, it's not. I'm not saying like.
I'm just saying. There's 9.
Saying,
I will not eat half of those.
Let's try.
Girl.
Listen, I'm feeling like some chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna come back to it.
Okay.
But I want a cookie brownie right now, and I'm an end piece person. I'm a corner person.
And when it comes to cookie brownies, I'm a middle piece person. Oh my.
But there's only 1 middle piece. Oh my god.
Rough.
I'm so excited.
Milk. I need milk.
We don't have milk. Remember it went bad. Remember? It was chunky.
No, there's more milk in the fridge.
Did you get more milk? Guys, we got more milk.
Oh man.
Oh, this needs milk.
Yeah, it does. But like, I have soda and I don't want to like mix everything out.
That's true. Is this the ASMR portion? Do we get up real close and just like chewing? I'll just amplify the audio. So chewy. I've never done ASMR before. I think I could be really good at it. excuse me, we're trying to do an ASMR video.
Okay, we're done with that. We're done.
No, but like, no lie, I feel like I have a really good voice for ASMR.
Yeah, you do.
I was like, wait a minute. I don't think I'll go into that field, but...
Oh, please hold. Forgot about this classic move. Okay, I'm done with that. I feel so uncomfortable.
I don't like ASMR.
No, I can't.
I'm just not about it.
Okay,
Anyone who is, like, that's cool.
the only
That's
ASMR
whatever.
video that I have legitimately loved.
Jeffree Star.
Yes, Jeffree
I know
Star.
you're gonna say Jeffree
So
Star.
good. It's so good. Especially when he's like sipping with the straw, he's like. We're such Jeffree Star stans. It's amazing.
What's up? I blame Shane Dawson. Did I just call him Shane Dawson? Shame.
That's like triggering for him. Like, Shame Dawson.
No, I blame him because, and not like seriously blame him, but I like legit didn't like know about Jeffree Star. Like I knew Jeffree Star existed before the Shane Dawson series, but like I thought he was just a guy who did makeup videos with people on YouTube. I didn't even know he was problematic. I just knew he was a guy on YouTube that did makeup tutorials, and I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And I watched, whose video was it? Maybe it was his video. It was either his video or like, did Ryland maybe do a video with him too? I don't know.
I don't.
The Walmart video.
Oh yeah, that was Shane's.
Was it Shane's?
Yeah, that was Shane's.
Did Jeffree also do a Walmart video with him? Like,
They both did.
I think it was Jeffree's video that I was watching where I was like, I do not like this guy.
Oh really?
Because he was like the whole rich thing and whatever, and I was like, I was very jealous.
And if you don't understand like his sense of humor too, like it always like, comes off as like bragging, but really it's just like making fun
That's
of
how it came
himself.
across to me, so I was like, I'm not about this guy. And then I watched this series and I was like, I love him.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw Jeffree Star was
round 2
when he was on Kat Von D's tattoo
oh my god
shop show.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you.
I thought you were talking about what I was talking about.
No. That corner bit that I had was like very like thick and like dense.
This is chewy.
This is so chewy.
It's chewy. Oh, I hate that. Ew, I don't know why I said it like that. Nothing should be chewy.
That's how I feel about moist. Actually, wait.
I hate it too. Okay.
Can I tell you? No, actually, my least favorite word. It is so weird, and it's not the word.
I'll tell you mine too.
It's not the word. It's the way it's said. I don't know if I should tell you the word and then give you the context, or give you the context first.
Give me the word first and then the context.
It's cream. But it's not the word cream, it's the way it's said. Have you seen the commercials for Asper cream?
No.
No. They say it like cream. And it's so it's like so disgusting. I hate it.
Okay, mine, I don't like moist either, and people make fun of me for that. She's like, oh, you're just doing it to be quirky. No, I think it's disgusting. However, crevice.
Yes,
it's a big word.
like legitimately
like crevice or crevices.
I was legitimately shook.
It's awful. I think that is the worst word. I remember as a kid, a word that I thought was funny was dodo. That was just like, did you ever have a word when you were a kid that you thought was funny? Because for me it was dodo and fork. Those two together,
why?
Like, I don't know. I do not know. I'm speechless. I don't know. I just remember like being like 6 years old and being like,
I think my
dodo,
do you have,
fork. What kind of words are those?
do you have a favorite word?
Like a favorite word or one that I use most often that's kind of like a
Like a favorite word, like you just love the way it sounds. If it helps you, I can tell you mine first.
Indeed. I don't know why.
Is it because it makes you sound smart, or because you just like saying it?
I just kind of like saying indeed. Like I'll put it in text messages too. Like if I'm trying to agree with someone.
Please don't text me that ever.
Like someone will be like, "Oh man, it's really hot today." Indeed. Like I like it. Or I concur.
God, I didn't know you're so posh. My God.
I really like indeed.
My favorite word, and it's a little bit, I don't know what word I'm looking for. It's funny considering we're having dinner right now, but my favorite word is lunch. I just love, no, I like legitimately love the way it sounds. Like it just sounds delicious.
I've never heard that before.
Listen, neither have I.
I've never heard anyone think that lunch is like the best word. That's funny.
That's my favorite word. Like I feel
Lunch.
very strongly about this.
Lunch. Oh my
Like,
gosh.
think about it, like
birthday,
when you're hungry and it's like, oh man, I can go for some lunch right now.
For your birthday, I'm just gonna make a video of me saying lunch like 50,000 different ways. Lunch.
That's what I get for my birthday?
Lunch.
I'll put
Like,
that into consideration when buying your Christmas present.
Say indeed 1,000 times. I'll be down for that.
I might be out of commission after this cookie brownie. But let's be real here. We ate almost an entire pizza, a whole box of garlic bread, and 4 cookie brownies.
Right?
Why would you ruin my vlog?
I'm sorry. I want another cookie brownie, but I don't think
I just took a bite and I'm like struggling now. I'm like,
how many have you had?
it's ready. This is my 3rd one.
Yeah, I had one.
What do I do? I already took a bite out of it.
I mean, you can put it back in there. Like, I'm not gonna kill you. We can just save it all. We'll put them in Ziploc bags so they stay nice and chewy.
It'll be delicious.
I feel like if there are 3 people right now that people are like, oh, they are fans of them. It's Shane Dawson, Miranda Sings, and Colleen, and Jeffree Star. Which is true.
Okay.
Merpin.
Just want a delicious dinner.
I am full. I want to pee so bad, but I can't.
I'm gonna power through this. I think I can power through
Just
it.
don't puke,
I
man.
won't puke. I think I can power through it. I think I can do it. I'm glad we are doing this kind of mukbang instead of like, David Dobrik and Josh Peck did like a hot chicken one, and I'm like, I could not eat
No.
a bunch of like hot chicken. Like,
No. Well, and 2, it's easier even to just get it all from one place. Like, I like the idea of like having a bunch of different things, but for us, it's really not realistic because A, we're not going to pay a million different delivery fees.
This is true.
And
Not in
B,
Chicago.
no. And B, we're not going to go walk to a million places and then come back and then most of it's cold. So
That's true.
this is just easier. Like, and again, we got 3 different things from the same place. But, and even then they have like other options. Like next time we could try the chicken and we could.
I'm
What was the
unbuttoning
other
my
dessert?
pants. It's time. It's time. My pants
Okay.
have 2 buttons, okay? Holding a lot.
Oh my god. I have leggings on, so
I'm good for you.
because I'm better than
No. Actor, singer, dancer, model,
you. Magician.
carpenter.
I wish she said carpenter. Carpenter, nail tailor, artist, lawnmower,
seamstress, a tailor.
brazier.
Oh no, we should have taken pictures of like instead of a thumbnail. Making a thumbnail video.
Clearly, this is our first rodeo.
We can't even make a thumbnail with this now.
It's already midnight. Oh my gosh, it's already midnight.
No, it's not.
It's 12:01. Again?
Well, this is the new one. That
Jeez.
sucks. I need to get a new battery or something. Okay,
Oh.
let's try and do a thumbnail.
Okay.
Real quick while we got the time. I know that this is like
Even though it's like, oh god.
lift up, you got grab here and then like here. We'll grab this together. Ah! Does that work? Can't really see. Neat. I don't know if this is good. Oh god. Making the thumbnail. Act like you're enjoying it. We ate all this. So we were like, oh god, we ate all this.
I like it.
What?
Have you ever seen Shane Dawson's like 10-minute videos about him
making thumbnails? Yeah.
I love them.
Probably leave that in. This is a wonderful mukbang. Get out of there.
Bye.